gave it to him back, so he's got the first question.
Fellas, overall, just how do you think the defense did today? It seemed like maybe that second drive they had was a little confusing, but after that, you guys locked it down.
There's a lot of stuff that we can do better, but we play. We try to play our style, and just fast, physical, and with fanatical effort. So we try to do our best doing that today.
Bryson, could you just talk about how it felt for you being back out there after missing so much time?
It felt good. It really didn't feel different. I just know, like, after that first play, I was just locked in. I was ready to go. It's been a long time coming, 350 days to be exact, so I was just excited to be back.
Question for both of you guys. What did you like about sort of your defense today, and what specifically can get better for next week?
I thought we played pretty fast today, I was looking at guys was flying around today, so, that's pretty much what I like. I like the speed we was playing with.
Yeah, we play with that speed. Coach Mustang talks about it. We played our standard every week. We got the talent. Y'all saw a little glimpse of that today. We got the talent, so we just got to continue to work and get better every week.
I guess this is kind of for both of you, but as older guys, what's sort of the level of pride seeing some of the freshmen who've, worked through fall, maybe through spring as well, getting out there and getting that first action?
Well, for some of the young D linemen, it was really exciting for me, because those guys, you could tell they was a little nervous going out there, but I was just trying to talk to them, make sure they knew what to do at all times. So, it was exciting for me.
Same thing.
Guys, like Coach said, that you might not have gotten the heat that you needed during camp. It was pretty nasty out there today. How do you think you handled it, and how do you think you'll handle it next week when it's probably going to be hotter?
A lot of the guys was joking. We were like, man, this feels good. We wish practice felt like this.
It wasn't even hot.
It wasn't even hot for real. But heat is just it's an opponent that doesn't have a name, doesn't have a face. So we don't let things like that beat us. The heat elements, we don't let things like that beat us. Coach Mustang talk to us all the time, and we're conditioned for it. So we're ready to go.
Javon, you said before the season you wanted to get in on some of that sack action, and you got one today with Montac. Just kind of describe and tell us how that play developed.
Well, the play was in. I thought it was going to be a run, but they passed. So, I just, I work hard in practice, so I expected to win on that one, and I win. I came free. No offense to Montac, I don't know. It looked like he was still finna run on that one. So, I don't know.
My boy won his sack, man. I got to give him the sack.
I need my hole, man.
What did you guys see from your running game, Rico, Tyson, I guess even Slade towards the end?
That's what we see in practice. A lot of the times, like like I said, a lot of the times when the offense on the field, we up looking at them, and we just see some of the stuff that translate from practice to the game, and a lot of those stuff like those stretch outside, those outside zone plays. It's hard to stop. So in practice, we had to find ways to stop it. It took us a little minute to stop it. So we know a lot of the other teams can't stop it. So that's why we talk about just doing our job on defense, helping Jake get the ball back, forcing turnovers, forcing 3 and out, so we can just watch our offense work, because it's magical when they do everything on the right accord. So.
When you're on the field with J.C. Horn, does he just look like a freshman, or does he just look beyond his years?
Man, J.C., like I said, I think I heard Coach Mustang just say this, J.C. is one of those guys, you can just tell he has it. He's just been around the ball. On the field, he doesn't really get nervous. A lot of the guys, freshmen, they get nervous. They lose what their technique and stuff. But with JC, when he's on the field, he's locked in. But outside of JC, still a little young freshman, a young pup. So yeah, but he's different. He's gonna be a good player for us. Yeah.
Javon, just going off from that, how much confidence does that give you, especially when you have a younger guy, after you go back and watch the film, giving you confidence going into next week, not having to feel you have to do a little bit more because you have that secondary that's still trying to get things together?
I feel a lot more confident than last year, so that's a big thing for me. It's always confidence for me, So now I got more confidence because, I believe in myself a lot more than last year. So, I'm just ready to play, man. I'm ready to play all the time now. So.
And you already kind of touched on it, but you guys rotated in a lot of freshmen and newcomers at the defensive line. Just what do you feel like you guys learned as a group today in terms of what this defensive line can do this year?
Well, with the starters, I mean, you saw it. I mean, we was rolling. We was rolling today. I mean, with the backups, the subs, you know, those guys was playing pretty well. They was playing their blocks pretty well, I thought so, on the inside, my guys. So I think we can have a pretty good rotation.
This question's for both of you. How much of a loss is Nick Harvey next week for the first half against Georgia?
It's a loss. You need everybody. You need depth, you know, in all positions. So, you know, having Nick out for the first half, you know, another guy got to step up. First man up mentality, next man up mentality. We talk about it all the time. So we're going to practice hard this week. We're going to continue to get better, and we're going to be ready to go.
Next guy just got to step up and be ready to play, you know. Coach always talking about you never know what's going to happen out there, and this is one of those examples. So,
last one. You guys had 8 total tackles for losses of defense. Is that a good number for you guys? Do y'all go in with an idea of how many y'all want to have each game?
I mean, we really don't talk about a number, tackle for loss, but, you know, our coaches just say, you know, with the speed and athleticism that we got on our you know, on our front four, we should play in a backfield. So that's what we just try to do. We just try to do our job, make sure we don't do nothing out of the ordinary against any team, and just make sure we go out there and do our job playing the backfield. So, appreciate that.